We're James and Carol Walker, and we have started working in real estate over the last couple of years. And we're off to a pretty slow start, made about every mistake you could possibly make, and decided that we need a little bed of help. And so we reached out to Zack and started talking with him, and ended up becoming coaching students and have learned so much, and our progress has sped up tremendously.
We are the Bushes.
We've been coaching with Zack for about 6 months now. I've been enjoying it. He's helping us with our confidence level. He's educating us a lot on how to flip, how to buy and hold, the verbiage, how to talk to other people in the community, how to communicate with some of the contractors. So we've been learning a lot of information from Zack.
Well, I'm Bob Wolf. My son and I started this business about, 7 years ago?
Yeah.
Some flips and developed into rentals, and so just went on from there.
There seems to be a turnover, a success rate that Zack seems to capture and energize in people, and we are happy to be a part of that as far as guidance on what we're doing.
My name is Anita Dale. I've always been interested in real estate, but I knew that being an agent wasn't the direction that I wanted to go in, and so I started doing a little bit of research and kind of determined that investing might be the direction that I'd like to go in.
My name is Marjorie Cobb. Having one-on-one time with Zack has been invaluable. I love the small group, the one-on-one environment. I've been in large groups before where they've tried to teach us how to do drip campaigns, but it's not been as hands-on, and I get lost and quit. And this time I followed through and finished the whole process.
Jason King. I came in to one of Zack's boot camp and realized that there was a wealth of knowledge to be shared. I signed up for training, and within a couple of months of training, we're diving into stuff that is a lot of people will never even be aware of, much less implement. So thus far, huge benefit from signing up with Zack in the training.
What drew us to working with Zack was we attended one of the boot camp workshops, and I had listened to a lot of national podcasts and got what I thought was really great advice at the time. And listening to the advice, I thought, wow, cash flow was king, and so forth, things like that. But as we sat in the boot camp, I realized that there was just a lot more to it, and that if I chose to look at things a little differently, not only would maybe some of the deals that I thought I would pass on would now be acceptable. And so what I gained from that really was, I kind of gained some of those thoughts out of the boot camp. And so what it did is it made us really want to work with Zack.
I just really like Zack, the way that he just presents things. It's understandable. It's not a bunch of big words that I don't understand, and it's very, makes me think I can really do it myself. And he's honest. He'll just tell you how it is, which I really appreciate.
I think the real thing for me was that I realized very quickly through the monthly meetings and through some of the classes is that I don't know what I don't know. There's a lot of material that has to be organized and digested, and it's just impossible on your own to try and go out and seek this information in a short amount of time. And that's where the efficiency of coaching comes in, is that you can very quickly get all that information together in one place and sort through it and organize it, and then start to use it immediately. Coaching also gives you aspect of accountability, that you have to have somebody asking you what you're doing in order to be sure that you're not just laying back and taking it too easy. You can actually be going out and doing something all the time and making some accomplishments.
There has just been an overload of information, way more than I expected to learn here. Being under Zack's tutelage has really exceeded my expectations. I knew that he was good, but the amount of information that he's been able to share with us and kind of hold our hand and be available to us has just really been really on point. So I'm excited about the program and about the future of my business.
He's funny, he's entertaining, He's very knowledgeable, and he can sit down with you one-on-one and see where your deficits are, and he can focus on
The
that.
coaching's great because it gives you the opportunity to put your questions one-on-one to somebody that's going to take the time to slow down and answer those questions for you and help you understand where you need to go in the next step.
Yeah, I really enjoy Zach. We had some mentors in the past, and we said, hey, we're going to take this journey. And so we needed some coaching. We felt that we had some help or assistance along the way, and then we had some coaching along, I guess you would say, trying to get into real estate, but then it came to a certain point to where we were like, now what do we do? Came to one meeting, and then after that, seeing Zach's enthusiasm, the audience, everybody was welcoming, and then just that one time of just seeing everything, how he broke it down was pretty exciting, and we were just like, hey, we got to be all in on this one.
And he makes you excited about
really
it. When
does.
he's excited,
I'm
that kind
excited.
of comes over to us, and then we get excited. So
One particular deal that Zach had helped us with, we had a deal that was already in the process, and he helped us with the technique of like running the numbers. We were good on the numbers, but there were certain things that he taught us. It was like, hey, when you're out there, you can go ahead and do things with like talking with the appraiser, let them know things that you have put your things that you improved the property with. So that was really good to know. Some people may say, hey, that was easy, anybody can do that, but no. So you'll know why you're doing things. He breaks it down step by step.
We had a little track record beforehand of flips and several rentals, and now we've closed on 2 more houses, one rental and one that'll be a flip, and one aspect of that second one is that it'll also have a little bit of a development, real estate development aspect. So in the month and a half, 2 months that we've been with Zach in terms of one-on-one coaching, 2 new deals that we've got going.
With the real estate market being somewhat tight and low inventory and low availability, talked to a couple of other friends of mine, and they have all said, yeah, it's really almost impossible to find deals. And what I'm finding is that working with Zach, I have found more deals than I can take advantage of. So just in the last, since in the month of February of 2020, we've done 3 deals, and we are poised to do more in March as well.
So one of the things that I love about how Zach teaches things is that every lead can be turned into a deal nearly. If you just put it into 3 different piles and you can evaluate it. Maybe you might think that it only works this one way, and yet there's 3 other ways that it could work, and just makes it so that your leads can turn into deals instead of just not a lead at all.
It's awesome. Hands-on, fun, easy going, relaxed atmosphere. It's great.
I would not hesitate to recommend this system to anyone. I'd be very guarded about sharing it because this is some serious information. You don't want to let your competitors know about it. We truly have an upper hand on this stuff. Zach's very hands-on. His style of teaching is that of, been there, done that, let me save you the hassle of having to reinvent the wheel. Here's what's worked for me, let me share this with you.
Fantastic. I love the coaching sessions, and I always look forward to our next private sessions together.
If you're dedicated and you're determined, this is the place to be. I just want to say thank you, Zach, for everything that you've done thus far. I still have about 4 months left under my tutelage program, and I'm excited about every step in the process. I'm just excited, and I want to thank you for what you've done so far.
Hey, Zach, thanks for everything, and we can't do it without you.
thank you, Zach, for all the advice, all of the help, all of the support, all of the answering back, text messages, and everything. It's been a very big help for us both.
Just a big thanks.
The lessons are greatly appreciated.